Leo Thorne, heir to the Thorne global tech empire, was weary of crystal chandeliers and practiced smiles. Every person he met seemed to see only the dollar signs hanging over his head. This December, he wanted a real Christmas, one where his name meant nothing. He traded his luxury penthouse for a tiny, drafty cabin in the small, snow-dusted town of Willow Creek. His disguise was simple: worn clothes, a thick old coat, and a determined silence about his past. He took a job sweeping floors and stacking firewood at Elara's Ornaments, a beloved local shop run by a woman whose warmth was genuine and whose hands were constantly stained with varnish. Elara was struggling. The old shop was beautiful, filled with the scent of pine and cinnamon, but the heating was erratic, the roof leaked, and the bills were piled high. Leo watched her work tirelessly, carving delicate wooden figures that glowed under the soft lights. He desperately wanted to write a check, a huge one, but he knew the instant he revealed the Thorne identity, the genuine, simple connection they'd built would shatter. He had to remain just Leo, the quiet helper. On the afternoon of Christmas Eve, a bitter wind howled outside. As Leo was carrying a ladder, he accidentally brushed against the main display shelf, a precarious antique. It groaned, tilted, and finally gave way, sending a wooden crate of irreplaceable, fragile glass bells crashing to the floor. Elara stared at the shattered pieces, the shimmering fragments catching the light. They were part of her grandmother's collection, the heart of the shop. Tears welled up in her eyes. "Oh, Leo," she whispered, her voice thick with loss. "I don't know how I'll replace those." Leo's disguise instantly fell away. He didn't reach for a broom. He grabbed his phone, his posture transforming into the commanding authority of a CEO. He made 3 rapid, decisive calls that sounded less like a shop assistant and more like a high-level executive directing global logistics. He secured a last-minute flight for a specialist woodworker to stabilize the shelving and arranged for a rare glass artisan to start replication work immediately, promising a bonus that made the artisan gasp. Elara looked from his decisive, commanding face to his patched overalls. Her eyes narrowed, then focused on his wrist where the sleeve had slipped, revealing the faint outline of a very expensive, though currently dirty, watch. "Leo," she asked softly, leaning on her broom. "Who are you, really?" Leo sighed, the weight of the lie finally lifting. "I'm Leo Thorne. My father owns Thorne Global. I came here because I needed real life, not just wealth." He paused, his gaze earnest. "I promise I didn't mean to deceive you. But I cherish the kindness you showed just Leo." Elara didn't flinch. She studied him, but she didn't see a billionaire. She saw the young man who fixed her roof leak with no complaint, shared his lunch every day, and now stood trembling, offering a confession. She smiled, a profound, forgiving smile. "Well, Mr. Thorne," she said, nodding towards the broken shelf, "it seems just Leo is the one I hired, and since you're already making high-level calls, perhaps you can help me with the books. This shop needs more than glue. It needs proper business engineering." That night, they didn't just clean up. They mapped out a future. Leo didn't buy the shop. He helped Elara launch her unique ornaments online, preserving its small-town soul while giving it global reach. By midnight, the cabin was still drafty, but the shop was secured, and a genuine, earned happiness warmed the air. The shattered bells were a promise of something new. The best gift of all was a Christmas